Especially because I was thinking the Healers later on. I don't think I have time. I don't think I have it in me, Bobby, to go from this into a ladder session into another cast. It's not gonna happen. Regardless, we're jumping into the grand finals, and spawning in the bottom right hand corner of Oceanborn, we have our Danish Protoss player, the purple Protoss, representing Sidestorm Gaming. It is MaxPax. And spawning in the top left-hand corner, we have as opponent, we have the red Terran player from the land of Germany, representing Berserker Esports. It is BattleB. Let's go. Let us go. So we are going to be settling in. And yeah, I'm excited to see a PvT. We haven't seen too many of these tonight. Not too many. Finally get to embrace them here in the finals, which we are quite used to. We're used to seeing, you know, players like Clem and MaxPax duke it out. Of course, a lot of players are traveling. I actually didn't mention this. If you're curious where all the Koreans, where all the Europeans and the Americans, and where all the, typical top players that compete in this tournament, well, they're traveling. They're all traveling. They're all headed over to Esports World Cup. The Esports World Cup is going to be tomorrow, in just over 24 hours time. So yeah, it's going to be a big event, the biggest event of the year, a massive prize pool, and it is the finals of the ESL Pro Tour. The Pro Tour has been building up towards the EWC, and it all ends this week. It's going to be a very long event. It's going to last an entire week worth of StarCraft as well, starting tomorrow. And we do have permission to co-stream. We have permission to co-stream, so we will most likely be all over EWC. I'm gonna say that we'll co-stream day one, and we'll feel it out. If it's something that we enjoy, if it's something that we want, then we'll continue to co-stream the rest of the event. But for now, we'll at least do day one. Day one co-streaming. It's gonna be a long day of StarCraft as well, so we'll see if I'm up for it. Oh boy. For now, we are going to be going for a more economic opener. Racks expand into our factory and starport follow-up here. Sorry, factory into second racks. Okay, BattleB looks like he's setting up for a 2-base all-in. Interesting. Meanwhile, back at home, Twilight Council opener out of MaxPax for a safe play, going for Blink instead. Now, what I mean by a 2-base all-in, we are delaying the starport. This is a heavy delay on the starport. I wouldn't be surprised if we throw down a third racks behind this. So for a 3-rack setup before the starport means we're going to be prioritizing army production, marines, marauders, tank production as well, into delayed medevacs, into eventually a 2-base push, into potentially a 2-base all-in. That's what we're kind of reading from this. MaxPax is in the dark. MaxPax is on CO, but he shades in. Does shade into the main base, and he will not get eyes on the production, not yet. Does commit to the shade. Blinking into the main, does not get eyes on the second racks, but will get 2 SCV kills. And 2 SCVs go down. We shade in, we get eyes on the factory, and the second racks as well. Big scout here from MaxPax, and he's going for a Dark Shrine. Not Blink. Okay, MaxPax having a little bit of fun here. Going for the Dark Shrine opener, and something you don't see too often. Now, DTs can just straight up end the game. If there's no scan, if we mule at the wrong moment, at the wrong time, then DTs will just end it here and now. So we'll keep an eye on BattleB, and hopefully we don't mule too hard. Oh boy. As Zedep does shade into the mineral line. Now, what's concerning is that if we get any more SCV kills, then BattleB is going to be very prone to muling to make up for his dead SCVs. Does attempt to move out. Prism does manage to scrap by. We just muled in the main, or we muled at the natural. We're about to have a mule available here on the low ground as well. Oh, and we do mule as well. Okay, no scans at the natural, no scan in the main base either. And the DTs are coming. The Dark Shrine is now done. DTs are morphing in. We will soon have a scan in the main, but we need a little bit more time. Until then, damage is going to be done, and we're only going to have 1 scan. Uh-oh. We're only going to have the 1 scan available. And yeah, that's the game. GG, well played. No scans, 2 DTs. GG. GG. The Invisible Man, he does it again. The Invisible Man. GG, well played. MaxPax takes the lead. Takes game 1. We've seen this happen before. Fun fact, it was 2 weeks ago. If you were watching here on the channel, ESL Americas, 2 weeks ago, we casted Geralt versus Bjorn, and the same thing happened, where Geralt showed up with 2 DTs, and Bjorn happened to mule at just like 2 seconds before the DTs arrived. Bjorn muled, and Bjorn GG'd out. Like, it happens to even the best players in the world, even players like Bjorn, where if you mule at the wrong moments, that's game. That is game then and there. And that's how Geralt was able to force the ace match against Bjorn. Or I say ace match. Take game 1 against Bjorn. That was like 2 weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago. In ESL Americas. It can be brutal. It can be brutal. Fun fact, Geralt did the same thing against Bjorn last week, but this time Bjorn was ready. Like, after Bjorn got caught with his pants down the week before, the week after, Geralt tried it again, and Bjorn was prepared. So, he got his revenge. He got his revenge. For now, we're settling in. We're going to be settling into game 2, and spawning in the top left-hand corner of Ghost River, we have our purple Protoss player representing Skystorm Gaming, leading the series 1-0. It is MaxPax. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the German Terran player, the Red Terran representing Berserker Esports. Down to the series, we're going to bounce back here and now. It is BattleB. Does Light ever have a full sleep arena? Very rarely. Very rarely. Smooch. I slept 4 hours today. I don't know how. I went to bed at 2 a.m. and I woke up at 6 a.m. to cast at 9 a.m. I could have slept like an extra hour or 2, but I just suddenly woke up, so... Yeah, intermittent sleeping. 4 hours at a time. It's fine, it's fine. We're still standing. As we do have a double gas opener this time. It's going to be double gas out of BattleB, going for a faster factory, a delayed CC. So a very different opener here at BattleB this time. As we do end up losing an STV, the probe survives. I was about to say that this could be the beginning of a one-base all-in, but the probe is posing a threat, and let's get eyes on the factory. Now we'll see if BattleB throws down a starport as well. I mean, Ghost River is a very small map, and we have seen one-base all-ins on this map before. I can't believe the Invisible Man is greater than the man with gun. Yo, oh, you know what we need? You know what would break the game? Invisible Man with gun. Be crazy. I mean, ghosts are pretty good. True, true. You know, we have that ghost copy pasta for TVZ. Is that Terran late game is so hard? You need ghosts against ultras, ghosts against vipers, against infestors, against broodlords, against corruptors. Against everything. But there you go. The only thing stronger. Invisible Man with gun. Aye, aye, aye. As once again, Twilight Council opener out of MaxPax. This time it should be Blink. I did assume it was Blink in game 1. It was DTs, but I can't imagine we do the same kind of opener 2 games in a row. I imagine we're going to be embracing Blink instead. Well, we'll keep an eye on it. Meanwhile, back at home, it is a 1-1-1 setup, going for a CC on the high ground, not a one-base all-in. But the Windmine does burrow. And that is a tech lab on the factory. Do we go for an add-on swap, but we're going for the Banshee? Add-on swap is upon us. Now, this could be Banshee play, or it could be a very safe Raven opener. Based on what happened in game 1, it would make sense. There it is. Banshee, though, from BattleB. So we're building up towards Banshees, I imagine, into tank production as well with another tech lab. Yeah, there it is. Tech lab's on the way, so we're going into tank Banshee. This is a very aggressive start. This has been quite common and quite popular amongst the Terran players as of late, ever since DreamHack Dallas. We've seen a lot of the Korean Terrans and the European Terrans thereafter as well embrace Banshee tank. Adept's going to be threatening a shade. Ooh, we do not wall off. A rough moment for BattleB as we lose more SCVs. We get a full scout as well. We get Ice of the Tech Lab. They confirm the Banshees. They confirm the Cloak. MaxPax, he's fully aware. He gets 3 SCV kills already. 3 SCVs go down. No god. 3 SCVs go down, and I guess because of the full scouts, because BattleB was fully scattered, he does end up tapping out. GG, MaxPax takes a 2-0 lead. This is turning into a really fast finals. Oh god. We haven't even embraced 2-base saturation. Oh my god. Not in game 1 or in game 2. Not like this. Not like this, Pappy, as we're getting into game 3. We're on match point. Again, MaxPax, he got a lot of worker kills, he got a full scouts. The Cloak Banshees were designed to hopefully catch MaxPax off guard. And yeah, BattleB, we'll see if we can recover here. I'm hoping we can, but I'm a little bit afraid that maybe BattleB's mental state is also being attacked as well. Like, especially game 1, losing to DTs can be brutal, can be really frustrating, and yeah, we'll see if we can recover. I hope so. I do hope so. As we are going to be settling in and getting into game 3. And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Golden Aura, we have our purple Protoss player representing Storm Gaming. 1 game away from becoming this week's ESL Americas champion. It is MaxPax. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the red Terran player representing Berserker Esports. It is BattleB. Here we go. We're going to be settling in. Again, last game, it was a Blink-based opener. We didn't really embrace Blink, unfortunately. Didn't quite get there. As we do have a BattleB opening up with a single gas this time, and I'm hoping for something more economic. MaxPax is moving out. I'm hoping we can recover. Hoping we can settle in. So I'm just catching up on the stream. Just catching up. The probe has arrived. Again, it is only 1 gas, so we're going for a CC. We're going for something more economic from BattleB this time. Hoping we can recover. Likewise, MaxPax going for a standard opener, going for a gate cyber expand. Everything looking normal from the side of MaxPax. And the BattleB does get a CC on location. Is delayed for a couple of seconds, but not for too long. The base is on the way. And BattleB follows it up with a factory. Okay, so it's going to be a rack to spend into the factory follow-up. No 3 racks, for example. No faster TC. Not yet. Right, we're calming down. Calming things down. Reverse sweep, let's go. I mean, I want to believe we can extend the series. BattleB, bring it back, Bobby. You can do it. You can do it. As once again, the Twilight Council. We've seen the Twilight Council every single game. Game 1 was ZTs. Game 2 was Blink. Game 3, what's it going to be? I imagine it's going to be Blink again. It's just a really secure and safe way to open up. Working towards Blink Stalkers. And there are also different kind of levels of Blink as well. 2-gate Blink, 3-gate, or even 4 gateways. So keep an eye on MaxPax. As Yep gets across the map, we'll delay the CC. We get 1 SCV and we're going to get another. Oh my god, the base barely does survive. Thankfully, we saved the worker. Whew, we're okay. As BattleB will expand, getting into his 1-1-1. Adept is shut down. And it is indeed going to be Blink. Blink is on the way for MaxPax. Followed by the second gateway. We'll keep an eye on the gateway count to see if MaxPax wants to be aggressive. Ooh, Adept does shade in. Shades into the main. MaxPax is a full scout. He confirms the 1-1-1. He confirms lack of add-ons. And SCVs are under fire. Oh, we're going to get 2 SCVs in the main. Oh, God. We're going to get not just 2. We almost get 3. Meanwhile, across the map, Hellion, likewise, getting a probe. Gets a probe across the map. Adept is cleaned up. And now we can work towards our drop play. It's going to be Widowmine and a handful of Marines. There's potential in this drop. The problem is that MaxPax is scouted. He saw the lack of add-ons, he can piece together it's going to be drops, and he's moving up with the Stalkers to intercept. And Blink isn't done yet, but we do come across the Medevac. No! The Medevac takes a lot of hits, but it will survive. Whew, just barely. Medevac does get out of there. Making its way towards the main. MaxPax keeps moving out. Doesn't turn around. A bold move out of MaxPax. Widowmine is in position. MaxPax punishing the natural. Ooh, shaving off some of those Marines. Medevac forced to pick up when we deny mining at the natural base. That is brutal. We're stuck on one base economy. The drop is likewise stuck outside the main as well. MaxPax, he defends, he attacks. BattleB will regain control of his natural though. Blink is done. And again, it's only 2 gates. Oh, my apologies. 3-gate Blink out of MaxPax, going for a 3rd. Very safe play. Setting up a 3rd expansion, reinforcing across the map. The Prism has arrived. We dive on top of the tank. The tank goes down. Oh, and it looks like, yeah, that was the backbone of BattleB falling instantly. GG gets called, and MaxPax will take the series 3-0, becoming this week's ESL Open Cup Americas champion. GG. GG, well played. Congratulations to MaxPax. A very dominant performance here in the Grand Finals, but MaxPax is the best Protoss in all of Europe and one of the best Protoss players in the world, if not the world, arguably. But MaxPax, he is amazing at what he does, and BattleB, unfortunately, despite his amazing performance making it to the finals, was unable to take it to MaxPax. Some really rough games. Unfortunately, we were really unable to embrace a longer game. We weren't able to even saturate our natural, either game 1 or game 2 or game 3 for BattleB. MaxPax wasn't even going for an all-in that game. He was setting up for a 3rd base. He was going for a safe opener with 3-gate Blink, but did overwhelm BattleB. Very smooth play out of MaxPax. Very impressive, as always. As always, MaxPax does take it. Congratulations! My condolences to BattleB, but I don't want to take away from his overall performance, because even though BattleB may have struggled against MaxPax, he did make it to the finals. He does earn quite a bit of money as a result. Congratulations to BattleB for making it this far and becoming this week's runner-up. Congrats. Congratulations. Also, a shout out to the other semi-finalists, to Dolan and to Mixu. For those that don't know, it's top 4. Top 4 get paid out, so top 4 are in the money. Dolan making it to the upper semis and Mixu to the lower semi-finals. Unfortunately, I wish I was there to cast Dolan. Dolan, he's our boy. He's one of the CranKy Ducklings, but we did miss him. He did pass us by, and again, Dolan had also an amazing run to make it to those semis. Likewise, Mixu almost forcing an ace match against BattleB. A lot of wild plays and a lot of amazing games here tonight. GG. GG, well played. With that, we are going to be wrapping up for the morning for the first broadcast of the day. I mentioned before that we're going to be back in 9 hours and 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Just over 9 hours time, we're going to be back here on the channel. We're going to be live with the OSC King of the Hill. If you're curious, if you maybe haven't seen that before, we cast it quite often on the channel. It's usually either casted by Wardy or ourselves. This week, Wardy is traveling. He's traveling to EWC. So because he's traveling, we will be stepping in and we'll be broadcasting the OSC King of the Hill instead. I almost said Kung Fu Cup. The other one, King of the Hill. But if you're curious, King of the Hill is a best-of-1 format tournament, King of the Hill style, where the winner stays on and the loser gets knocked out and replaced by another challenger and another until the winner is dethroned. And then we get a new King of the Hill. So it's 15 best-of-1s, 15 players, purely best-of-1 format, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's always a wild ride over in OSC King of the Hill, and again, that's going to be 9 hours. So gonna be going to bed. I'm gonna go and get some rest. I was tempted to stream a little bit and to ladder, but yeah, we'll end it here tonight, especially because I would like some food. Food would be good. So I'm gonna go get some food, gonna go get some rest. We'll be back with OC King of the Hill. Tomorrow we're also gonna be live with the Code for Giants Cup. Code for Giants Cup is gonna be featured on the channel tomorrow in less than 24 hours. We'll just message some lovely people about that. But if you're curious, what is Code for Giants Cup? It is a Brazilian-only tournament. So if you want some Brazilian StarCraft, we got you covered tomorrow in less than 24 hours. After that, we will be co-streaming EWC. Tomorrow in just over 24 hours is going to be the Esports World Cup. Day 1 is going to be tomorrow. We might have a podcast before EWC. It's going to be close, though. It's going to be very close, and I don't know if we really have time for the podcast. But we might have like a bit of a talk show, a bit of a pre-show to EWC, and then jump into co-streaming. That might be the plan. Might be. We'll see. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Thanks for support. Do appreciate it. We do appreciate it. We'll see you guys later tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll see you guys when we see you again. We have typically daily StarCraft on the channel. Another thing I should also say while everyone's around, we have been casting a little bit less over the past week of StarCraft. A big reason for that isn't just Stormgate releasing. I haven't played Stormgate yet, but also the end of the season, right? Kung Fu Cup has wrapped up. World Team League is wrapping up as well. For those who don't know, this is the final month of the ESL Open Cups. I kind of alluded to it, but ESL Open Cups are only scheduled for the remainder of August, and they are not scheduled for September, if I recall correctly. We don't know what's going to happen with the ESL Pro Tour. From my understanding, if StarCraft does well at EWC, viewership-wise, then they would be, the people behind EWC are going to be more incentivized to fund it and to sponsor it for another year. If that happens, then ESL will, of course, be running another season of EPT. That is at least what I'm aware of, or at least what I'm assuming is to be the case. If it doesn't do well, then that won't happen, and ESL might bring back the EPT, but in a bit of a reduced format, a bit of a smaller format instead. It's up in the air. There's a little bit of ambiguity surrounding the future of StarCraft at the moment, and the most that we can say is support it, to watch it, to again be there and support it and cheer for your players at Esports World Cup. Again, I feel like a lot of the future of StarCraft is going to be riding on the success of that tournament and how popular it is. So yeah, be sure you're a part of it. Be sure that you do support it. I know that I'm going to be watching. I'm going to ruin my sleep schedule completely just to watch EWC. It's going to destroy me. it's going to ruin me, Bob. It's going to ruin me. But I'll try to stay up and I'll try to tune in for as much as I can. I'll do my best. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. We do have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. We might have a replay cast on Thursday. We might try to make some content there. Otherwise, I'm most likely going to be streaming those days on my personal channel and co-streaming EWC as well. Again, there's no tournaments going on during Esports World Cup, which is why we have our schedule free. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. We do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys when we see you. See you guys next time. Until then, hasta luego, ciao. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye. If you want to support us, !Patreon, ! Socials. You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Discord. All things CranKy Ducklings. We also stream over on our YouTube channel. So we're live on YouTube and on Twitch. We do upload VOD on a daily basis on YouTube. So plenty of content if you want some more StarCraft. And likewise, Patreon is designed to fund our tournaments as well. If you want to support the CranKy Ducklings, that is the place to do it. Otherwise, you can subscribe. You can become a member on YouTube, subscribe on Twitch, donate, or even just watch. Just watch the StarCraft. That's all we need. Otherwise, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Hasta luego. Ciao, papi, ciao. Hasta luego.